Yeah, that's right. For all you liars out there, shirt's for you. You didn't go 180 miles an hour. Just stop kidding yourself. What's up, guys? It's me, Eric B, and welcome back to the channel. And not only is it hotter than two gerbils getting it on in a wool sock around here, we're gonna be changing out the chain and sprocket on the old R6 right here. So finally got the package in. I know I talked about it before, but this, just a quick disclaimer, this isn't gonna be a full in-depth chain and sprocket replacement. If you guys wanna see that, I did do a Vortex kit on my Gixxer 600 in the past, so just click on the tab and you'll be able to check that out. But what we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna change out to a 520 chain, decided to go that route, and it's funny because I'm not doing any gear changes or anything like that. I'm not doing one down in the front or two up in the rear or anything like that. I know that's like the common thing everybody goes with, but I decided not to do that. So let me tell you why. All right, so it's quite simple. I just don't want to mess with the gearing or anything because I feel that the R6 is good enough for my taste. I don't need any crazy punch or anything down low. I don't need to do wheelies or anything like that. Even though most 600s don't have a lot of torque, and especially the R6, it could definitely use it, but I also want to retain a lot of my top end as well. I feel that the OEM setup that this bike has is fine. Like ever since I got it tuned, and well, I keep saying tuned, but flash and everything else, I mean, I personally think it runs good. So I'm just gonna leave it with the stock gearing and just go with a 520 conversion. Now, why am I only doing that? Because you do have some weight saving benefits from going 520. Yeah, it might not be by much, but we are going to weigh the two. So we're gonna weigh the OEM chain and sprocket, and we're gonna weigh the aftermarket one, and we're gonna see if there is a huge difference, which I know there's not going to be, but any weight that you can save, you know, that'll give you a little bit less rotational mass is, you know, it's something. So that's just my logic, guys, and that's just what I personally want to go with. Oh yeah, let's not forget about the speedometer. So once you change out your gearing, that's going to throw that off, and I just don't feel like dealing with that. And there are ways that you can correct it out there, but we're just gonna leave it like it is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this bad boy up on the stand, go ahead and get the chain and the sprocket swapped out, and then afterwards take her for a spin. All right, now I almost forgot to tell you what kit I ended up going with. So I have driven sprockets here. I've had Vortex in the past, but I think driven's pretty good. They make some good stuff. And with the kit, I also got a RK 520 Max X chain. Got it in the gold color. I think it's gonna look really good on the bike. And I do believe Motovlog had gotten this kit on his R6 in the past. The only difference was he had one tooth down in the front. All right, so first things first, we're gonna take a couple screws off here, move this fairing back so we got a little bit of room to work with, disconnect the quick shifter, and then remove this cover, which will unveil the front sprocket. And then just remember, keep the rear wheel on the ground until you break the torque on that nut. And another thing that will help you out is also hold the rear brake, and that will give you some leverage as well. So here is the OEM Yamaha front sprocket, as you can see, and here's the driven sprocket. And then side by side there. And then if you put them together, I don't know how well the camera's picking this up or how well you can see it, but you can definitely tell the differences in the 520 and the 525. It's just slightly thinner on the 520. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna weigh on this scale the stock and the aftermarket sprockets here just to see if there's any weight difference at all. So here we go. So here's a stock rear sprocket. Get on the scale here. Try to get it on there as centered as possible. And this is in ounces. So right now we have 25.49 ounces on the stock sprocket. Let's check out the aftermarket. All right, and the driven rear sprocket. What do we got? Oh no, I can't see. It's like this. There we go. What? It's actually heavier, 27.98. All right, and the factory front sprocket, 8.61, and the driven front sprocket, 6.87. All right, so at least the front sprocket is lighter than the OEM one, but that rear sprocket, man, ugh. All right, so I had to try and fold the chain up as best as I could so it could all fit onto the scale. So this is the factory chain, and it's coming in at 65.91 ounces. All right, and here is the aftermarket RK Max X chain. You've got to be kidding me. It is heavier than the factory Yamaha chain at 75.59 ounces. Okay, so I messed up when I did the weight. I actually weighed the new chain prior to removing these links right here. So let's see if it makes a difference in the weight at all. Probably not, but. All right, so those are 3.16 ounces, and I'll just subtract that from the weight that we got last time and see what it is. All right, now that we got everything installed, I'm just gonna finish up some stuff on the front here and then check the chain tension and then take it out for a spin. All right, and here she is. Everything is all done and installed. Chain is looking really good on this bike. I do like the gold and the black. I think it sets it off just right on this color scheme. I don't know, what do you guys think? Other than that, man, I'm just trying to hurry up and get this thing out for a quick spin, test it out, make sure everything is good to go. We don't have any issues. Rain's coming, so I want to try to beat that. But I'm also jumping on the 360 bandwagon, so I have the Insta360 1X2, a little selfie stick and everything right here. But yeah, I wanted to give that a shot, try to bring you guys some different content and everything. Hopefully you enjoy that. But other than that, let's go ahead and get this thing out on the road. All right, so far so good. No issues or anything. I feel that the more that I do this job, as far as taking the chain off and putting it back on, this becomes easier and easier. So I did it a lot quicker this time than I did the first time with my jigsaw, obviously, because I was just learning everything, trying to figure it all out. There's still a couple things here and there that I didn't really remember, but I mean, other than that, man, it was easy. But yeah, like I said before, I just wanted to keep the stock gearing because I'm happy with the way that the bike performs now. I don't need a whole lot of super down low torque or anything. I mean, I don't need a wheelie machine or anything like that. If I wanted to do that, I would have got a 1000 or a naked bike even. So not saying that the R6 can't use it, but that's just personal preference. I like the way that it is. All right, let's give her a quick pull, shall we? What the hell? That's not good. Okay, it just died on me. Chain is still on there. That's weird. Great. Just great. What is going on? That's odd. Let's see here.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what was going on with it. It was doing some weird stuff, so I don't know. It just shut off on me while I was riding. Yeah. Alright, thank you. Huh. That's weird, guys. She won't even start. What in the world? I hope that nothing's messed up on here. I really don't want to be stuck way out here, because then I'd have to call my wife to come get me, and then I'd have to go get the trailer. Alright. Oh man. Okay. That was... What in the world? That was weird. I don't know. Whatever. As long as this thing is running, I'll give her a little once over once I get it back to the house. But I do want to try to at least get one pull in. Mighty funny that it only has done that since I've had this bike, right after I changed the chain out. All right. I don't know, y'all. That was just a weird fluke or something. But bike feels exactly the same. Really no difference. I kind of already knew that there wasn't going to be any change or anything unless I actually changed the sprocket and everything on it to get a little bit more down low punch. But hey, it is what it is. Well, it was nice that that guy stopped. Usually people that do that are either bikers themselves or they're just really nice people. Woo! It's getting windy. Rain is starting to come in too. Yeah, it is really windy right now, guys. I don't think I could get another pull in, but hey, there it is. You guys seen the second time of me doing a chain install if you've been following my channel for a while. There's even lightning back there. Alright, don't know what happened earlier. That was weird. Like I said, I'll check the bike out once I get it back to the house. Everything looks good. Still pulls pretty good. And if you guys got any comments or questions or anything like that, be sure to leave them down in the comment section. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. Give me a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.